Hello. Today we're going to try a beverage. Today we are going to try Sierra Nevada Hop Splash Zero. Right? That's the big bold part of this label. Now I'll read you all the small words. Family owned, operated, and argued over. Sierra Nevada sparkling hop infused water Hop Splash, made with Citra and Amarillo hops. Refreshing and hydrating, zero alcohol and calories. Hop Splash, not the right time for a beer, but got a hop craving? Drench it with Hop Splash. Our sparkling water infused with Citra and Amarillo hops for refreshing notes of peach, mango, and grapefruit. Hop Splash has zero alcohol, zero calories, and maximum hop flavor. There are the stats for anyone playing along at home. Water, hops, carbon dioxide. I used to run with a crew that was pretty deep into the craft beer scene, and I haven't had that sort of desire for a few years now. And a lot of my buddies are enjoying these or beverages like them these days. So shout out Jabin, my buddy hooked me up with this can here. I typically do not like sparkling water. I find it to be dry. I find that it makes me thirstier than when I began. I find that when they, talk about flavors and stuff, it's all aromatic. It's smoke and mirrors. You breathe it in through the nose, but you get nothing on the tongue. I know that's not really the case here. This actually will have some flavors and some characteristics from the hops. I do recognize these hops. These are common, regular hops you find in a lot of beers, especially Citra. So, at any rate, time to try something new. That smell takes me back. Gosh, when I first got into craft beers, it was very easy to drink IPAs because that's all anybody made. And the longer I drank them, the less I liked them, and started getting into like porters and stouts, and then I got into like pilsners and saisons, and then I got into sours, and I loved sours because it was always a gamble with sours. You never knew how funky or tart you were going to get. You never knew with the wild yeast they were using what was going to happen. And so it's been a long time since I've had a hop-centric, a really, a double IPA or anything like that. And so getting the hop aroma off this is just a complete walk down memory lane right now. I have so many nights I remember and so many nights I will never remember. And it's interesting. It's interesting. Takes me back. Okay, so I don't know if it's showing up here, but it's sort of like a hazy water. It's sort of like almost like if you put Alka-Seltzer into a glass of water. It's not entirely clear. It's a little murky, but huge, strong hops. I'm definitely getting the what is it? I'm getting like a mango for sure on that. It's the bright, shiny, sort of stone fruit hops. It's not the dank, because hops and yeah, I can't think of the term right now, but the nuggets are so close. Their DNA is like, it's like when you look at like Brussels sprouts, hops, and well, I can't think of the term right now. Anyways, they're triplets. They all look the same. So, anyways, there's two typical profiles for hops. One is like bright and fruity, citrus, and the other one is and stone fruit. And the other one is like dank, woodsy, earthy, kind of, yeah, mossy even. This is very bright and fruit forward. Interesting. So a little bit more of that pininess and that earthiness comes through in the taste. Interesting. It's a little bait and switch almost. You're getting the aromatics of the Citra, but the taste is primarily all of the Amarillo. Interesting. I'm getting clearly, well, I'm definitely getting the grapefruit. That sort of bitter from the rind almost. There's a little smidge of almost tar or resin in there. Refreshing. Well, I'll say this. I'm not thirsty. It's not drying out my throat the way a lot of sparkling waters do. So that's promising. Right now, it's pretty cold here. The sun's been peeking through, but it's definitely not spring yet. It's definitely not summer days yet. But I can imagine this would be pretty refreshing and easy drinking on a day you mow the lawn. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's easy drinking right now. This is going down real smooth. So, I guess in a way, it's another step down the ladder from non-alcoholic beer. I mean, there's 0 alcohol in here, and 0 carb, and it's just the flavor and the fragrance that you would get from an IHOP, from an IPA, from a hop forward beer. Pardon me. But yeah, none of the beer gut, none of the hangover, none of the hit to your wallet that you wake up to the next day. Don't miss those days. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I can see why my friends enjoy this. I can see how this would be a smart and sober way to celebrate a big occasion in your life if you're in recovery. I don't want to speak out of turn there. I don't know how dangerous a slippery slope this would be for people in recovery. I don't want to speak for anyone. Maybe it's better for some people to just completely avoid this totally. But I know that when I do drink nowadays, which is rare, I have rules. And they're really simple and they're really easy for me to follow. And, you know, some people are like, why would you do that? Or why do you have rules? But for me, it works. And it makes sense. And it keeps me from getting into some of the problems I've had in the past. And I'm still able to have fun, but on my own terms. So this would be great for those nights where I don't have any beer at all. I mean, recommending this, it's such a niche that I don't know if it even makes sense for me to recommend it. Like, not everyone likes beer, so not everyone is going to like a beer water, right? I mean, a hop forward water. So, I will recommend this to friends and family. I'd love to say hello to friends and family. In so much as, if you're curious, if you've been considering it, I would try it. I think it's really good. Understand, it's exactly what it says. It's hops and water. And if you want to have the taste with none of the side effects, it's a no-brainer. It's really good. I don't know what the cost is. Again, single can given to me by a friend. I don't know if this is like a 6-pack, a 12-pack. I don't know how they're sold. I don't know if it's cost effective to buy these. Maybe just buy a single can if you can. I know some places do like they'll have like a random shelf with the loosies, and you can get a mix 6 or just a single. So, you know, try it out, sample it. I think it's good. It'd be super easy to pound like 4 of these, you know, on a summer day. And that's all right. It's just, again, like, is it worth it? But in the end, is anything. So it's just a question you got to ask yourself. This is like a whole new thing to me, so I'm just kind of playing it out as I go. Yeah, these would be great next summer. These would be great. So, again, first one I've had, I know one of my buddies loves the Lagunitas hop water that they make. Another buddy of mine really loves the brand Hop Lark. Has good things to say about those. So, probably all just variations on a theme. I can't speak for those. This one is incredibly easy to drink, super delicious. And I would say if you have any inclination towards wanting to try it, to just jump right in and go for it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and go ahead and like the video. Share with a friend or an enemy. We'll see you next time.